So my name is Arlette Lucero. I'm a longtime resident of the north side. I've been here like for 40 years, and not all in the same house, in some other places. I lived here when I was dating, and I lived here, you know, in a Vallejo, and then on to 33rd in Tijon. And so this has been my home for a very, very long time. I was raising my family, my husband and myself and 2 boys and my stepdaughter and her kids, and because her children were born like right after mine, I had like this, you know, 4 kids, I guess. And so I was mother to all of them when she was working. So I've seen a lot of changes in this neighborhood, as anybody who has lived here knows. I mean, even across the street, I used to be able to see the lights, and all of a sudden these, you know, great big things started happening there, and around the side and down the street and behind, you know, because I live in a pretty busy place. But I'll get back to that. What I wanted to say is, like, last year was probably one of the hardest years of my life. And I think that was probably true for a lot of you. Going through grief. I lost my husband. I lost my good friend, Alicia. I lost, you know, some dear people that were to my heart. These are artists. My husband is an artist, and you can see some of his art back there. And he was pretty well known, not only in just this community, but the artistic community, the Chicano community. And it's just one of those things that happened. Alicia, on the other hand, you know, through the violence, the gun violence that doesn't seem to change. She was shot down, Alyssa was shot down mercilessly, and it was horrible. And so I experienced, like, you know, pain from that. I lost a dear friend, Bob Luna. He kind of died before the rest of them. Nobody is saying why, I don't know. But, you know, COVID had a toll on a lot of people, and we all suffered and went through that. But we survived, you know. We're the ones who are living now, and we have to continue on. We have to be strong for our children, our grandchildren. We have to be strong for each other, for the other people in our community. And I want to say, in my opinion, change is inevitable. I still live in this neighborhood. I didn't move. And I will continue to live here for a while. I mean, my house is kind of not doing so hot anymore, so I know inevitably I might have to move. I might have to sell it and, you know, move to some other place, some other part of the city, some other state, I don't know. I know that's my stepdaughter just took off. Yeah, so that was pretty, yeah, she just like, okay, that's it, I can't be in here anymore, I have to go. So she's gone. So change is inevitable, and that's what happens in every city, in every time. You know, you go through history, things change, things change. It's not happy for a lot of us who are experiencing that, but we just have to go with the flow, because that's how we're going to stay happy. That's how we're going to be strong for each other. We know it's going to change, and we have to deal with it, and we have to move on, and we have to be happy about the future, because if we don't, we're going to be stuck in the past, and we're going to be hurting. So that's what I wanted to say. Just, I know it's sad, it's so sad, you know, all these changes. It's going to change again. What's up here now, what you see in this neighborhood, it's going to change again, you know. And to the better, to the worse, we don't know. I mean, we have no idea. In some ways we feel it's worse, yeah. You know, because some of the places we loved were gone. And how much time do I have? Did I go past it? Okay, so, but some of the changes have been pretty nifty. I like it, you know. There's some good things that have moved into the neighborhood. And I'm enjoying it, you know. Come check out this place when you get the chance, you know. See what's in here. Because It's where we are. It's where we're living now. So you might as well enjoy it.